Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Radio Show. I've been getting all kinds of emails, people asking me, Phil, how did you know when you said on the radio the last week of July that the crash has begun and to sell short? Well, I'm going to show you. Follow me. I have two charts. This is the PT1 and this is the PT2. The PT1 is a chart we use for the more active investor who are in stocks 2 days, 6 days, maybe 3 weeks. But the chart that you're most interested in is this one. This is the PT2. This is for the people who most like people just don't have time. They do not have time to learn how to invest. They don't have time to learn how to trade. They're too busy. Their lives are so busy. But at the same time, they're not making money with their 401ks. They're frustrated because they finally learned at a 401k the expenses are outrageous, that you're going to give back at least 60% of your money, what you gained or what you saved in fees. Crazy. So people just give up. You don't do that anymore. You can simply take the S&P and you pay about 1/1800%. That's all the cost is. That's right. And with this chart, when it turns from green to red, you sell. When it turns back to green, you buy. It's that simple. Let me show you. In July, right here, the last week of July, it turned from green to red. And we never saw so many institutions pulling money out of the market as we did that week. And that's when you heard me say on the radio, remember this day, I am telling you, you better start shorting the market or get out if you don't know how to short. And here it is. And here's what happened. Look at this. We had a beautiful 12% drop in the market. Look at that. The most beautiful thing is when it turns around right here, and starts going back up, it's going to be green. So if you know green and red, it's that simple. I know it's so simple it doesn't even make sense, does it? You're going, oh, it can't work. Well, it does. Because here's what it does. The technology we have today, we no longer follow fundamentals because fundamentals don't work because we're lied to. Every fundamental you get about the market or about company, all lies, all embellished, all propped up. It's just phony. Well, that's why it was important as technology was getting better and better that we are able to use the technology to identify when money was going to go into the stock by the institutions, but better yet, when they're going to pull the money out. And that's what we did. And that's the color code. It's simple as that. So join the gang, Phil's Gang, and whether you're a long-term investor using the PT2 or a short-term investor using PT1, they both work. Here's what you do. Join the gang for a month. It's $49.95 a month. You don't have to lease this chart the first month. Just follow the stocks that we put on this chart for the gang. At the end of a month, when you see this really works, then you can lease your own chart. But in the meantime, just join the gang, $49.95 for the first month. Observe the PT2 and observe the stocks that we put on this chart to buy and to sell. You'll love it and you'll say, my God, I'm going to stay with this and I'm going to go lease this chart to PT2. It's perfect for me because I don't have a lot of time. So that's how I knew, and I'm going to catch it going back the other way. So make sure you join the gang. So by the time this turns green, you're going to be catching it on the way back up, especially Starbucks and all the big stocks, all the popular stocks, Twitter and Disney. You want to catch them on the way back up, okay? All right, see you on the chart. Join my gang, philsgang.com.